few months into the season now. How are you feeling?
Yeah, feeling good. Feeling confident. I think we're moving in the right direction. So just need to keep building on that this week and, get a good performance for our crowd and for us.
Obviously, your off-season was disrupted by your surgery. How are you feeling physically after that, after a good few games on it now?
Feeling confident. I think my hammy's 100% now. So got tested there on the weekend with that little break, but ran out of too many options there, didn't know what to do. So, but the hammy's feeling good, feeling confident, feeling strong.
Lovely stuff. Obviously, your season in 2023 was quite disrupted by that injury you picked up a Magic weekend. You missed a fair few big games. I think you missed the semi-final against Wigan as well. How did missing so much of that season affect you personally?
I was just lucky. We got a good bunch of boys here, good support, good staff. My wife. It was pretty tough. You come over here to play footy and missing out on those big opportunities to play in those big games is it was pretty bad. But hopefully we can work hard and get ourselves into that position again, and hopefully be able to play this time.
Is that one of your motivations for this year? The fact that you did miss a few games last season and you want to play in those big fixtures this time around?
Yeah, definitely is part of it, but I just take it week by week, mate. Try to play consistent footy, and that's the end goal, playing those games and hopefully getting a step further and holding up that trophy this year.
And one thing that stood out for me with Rovers this year is the real depth in your forward pack. There's a lot of big units. I mean, not necessarily big as in size, but a lot of big players. Is that something you're enjoying being part of, that really strong forward unit? Yeah,
definitely. I think we've recruited well. Big Jai there in the middle. He's so reliable. He's such a big body and gets through a lot of work. Dino's been playing some big minutes as well. And we've got some guys missing out every week, like Stoza and Youssef. They're quality forwards as well, just missing out every week. So we have those guys pushing us to make sure we're playing to our best ability. And we're lucky in that department that we've got some good depth at the moment.
I think when we spoke to Jai a month or so ago, he said you look like the Terminator with your shirt off. What's it been like playing with him?
Nah, Jai's been real good. He's just real reliable. He's always there pushing with you, always good in D, talking. Like, he's what you need in the middle, just that loud, big body, doing his job and doing our job together, helping the team out.
There seems to be a few big characters in that forward pack as well. I'm thinking of Sam Luckley, to name one.
Yeah.
Is there a lot of like camaraderie in the big?
Yeah, there's a lot of banter off the field. Big Sammy, big Georgie as well. We have good time at training. Yeah, it's always fun. You always look forward to coming to training, seeing all the boys, and the banter's real good in the middle.
Do you think that has a positive effect on when you get onto the pitch as well, that you're so tight with the guys you're going into a game with?
Yeah, definitely it does, yeah. I guess you know each other in and out, you know each other's soft spots and know how to get under their skin. So once you're on the field, you know each other inside and out, and that's what you need in the middle. You know they're going to be there for you. They know my weaknesses, they know my strengths, and I'm not going to, I'm always going to be there for them.
When we spoke to Willie Pitts, both after the derby last week and today, one thing that he talked about was how there was so much emotion in the camp last week, not only with it being a build-up to the derby, but also with the passing of Phil Lowe and the commemorations around that. How did you as a player deal with all that emotion going into the build-up of the derby?
It was a big build-up, real emotional week last week, but I think for myself, you just got to prepare, make sure you tick all the boxes that you need to do to get do your extras, do everything you do at training as you do every week to prepare and make sure you're ready the game day. A couple of deep breaths before you run onto the field, because it was a big occasion, big crowd there in the East Stand again, always is, and just got to soak it in and prepare like you normally do.
Looking towards London, then obviously are without a win, but they've shown in games so far that they can pose a threat going forward. What are you expecting from them? Yeah,
mate. I think they're a big threat. They've got nothing to lose, so they've been competing real well the last couple of weeks, and the games that I've seen, they've been competing real well. So we've got to just make sure we turn up, with the right mindset, and build on the last couple of weeks that we've been how we've been playing, and hopefully get the job done.
Cool, love it. That's all for me, Jesse. I'll let Matt ask any questions for you. Cheers.
Thanks, mate. Thanks, guys.
Hi, Jesse. Jesse, can I just ask a few? How are you, mate?
Good, thanks, mate. How are you?
Not bad, mate. Random question, but you obviously play prop and do a very good job of it. Who do you think's the best prop in Super League at the minute?
I'm not too sure, to be honest with you. There's a lot of good props going around. But I did see someone's highlights on the weekend. Wellesby, was it? Sorry? No, I say his name. Walmsley, yeah, making a few breaks there in that in their game on the weekend. So I think he's playing pretty well.
Yeah. You obviously have a great unit at KR. We talk about combinations a lot, and you've obviously had a few different partners that you've played with. Can you just sort of tactically, technically explain how your role changes ever so slightly depending on who you say you play with a George King compared to a Jai? How does your role change at all?
I guess the only thing that changes is how you just got to time if you're just going to hit up, you got to time how slow or how fast they are, their leg speed is. So I think the only thing you got to change really, but other than that, you just work together to tackle and work together to get to a point as well, and making sure, we're doing our job and creating space for the backs.
I won't ask you who you prefer to play with because that would be unfair. But who do you have the most fun being on the field with?
Probably Mickey. Is that an answer?
Yeah, of course. Yeah.
I love what you can. Yeah, all the middles. Yeah, I love the middles all the same. We all get along well and we know each other's strengths and that's my answer.
What is it about Mickey then?
You just don't know what he's gonna do. I love him. He's just he gets so into the game and he rides the waves and he just loves footy and I love that about him.
He loves to spray as well, doesn't he?
Yeah, he does. It's always the middle's fault if something's wrong. So.
Oh, is it?